After our first 2 videos this year, Kevin, I wanted to do some research across various social media platforms, okay? Elon Musk, Hassan Piker, Ethan Klein, TYT, they were all targets the old man and me wanted to hit.
Well, who is hip with the young adults on YouTube these days anyway, Danny? Not so we can steal their style or content.
Well, yeah, steal maybe is a strong word, you know, borrow.
But so we can acquire new targets. It's not threatening. The ranking of kings.
The most influential influencer.
I'm too old for this shit.
Have it your way, buddy.
For this video, I asked Twitter/X's premium AI Grok to gather the top 10 creators, influencers, accounts for the Twitter section of this video. And then I figured I might as well take the opportunity to test its limits all the way around. I asked Grok, who is the Twitter royalty?
The YouTube legends.
Who is Instagram's hottest?
The prime of Twitch.
The top talkers of TikTok.
Remember the RUMBLEVENGERS.
There's also Kick.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll look at those weirdos too. Of course, we did a little cross-referencing with most of the platforms to see if Grok was correct. So without further ado, let's do it.
Let's do her.
Twitter royalty. Now that everyone likes to refer to Twitter as the Nazi platform, I'm really interested to see how many goose steppers we will see in this top 10, Danny. I wasn't sure if there's a certain flag that you get if you say Nazi too many times in a video, and so I was like, yeah, we'll just call them goose steppers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can start getting creative with it. That's a good one.
Elon is obviously the most followed account with 215 million because we're all forced to follow his dumb ass, which I guess is a good idea if you want to speed run getting the entire world to hate you. Cap off to our God King Elon.
Barack Obama. Comes in second with the 130 million followers. I guess there's no wonder he thought he could be a podcaster.
Yeah, those are Rogan numbers, huh?
Huge numbers.
Speaking of huge, suck it, Donnie boy. He's in 8th place with a measly little low energy, 102 million. Please don't throw me in jail. Since we're speaking about world leaders, 6th place is Narendra Modi, the Indian Prime Minister.
Interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo. Am I saying that right? The 3rd highest on Twitter there with 115 million. I have to admit, Kevin, the only reason I know who this guy even is because of iShowSpeed.
You know, it's a funny thing. Despite Americans' lack of love for the sport, soccer is the most popular sport on the planet. Maybe there's a lesson in there somewhere. I'm too stupid to know it.
I remember Bend It Like Beckham.
Ooh.
Is that soccer knowledge?
That is. And a movie, I think. That's right. It helps when you marry a Spice Girl. It really helps get your numbers up, I've been told.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say the statue pic of him? Have you seen?
Oh, yeah, he's got one of those freaky busts. Like, Dwayne Wade has one, too, where it's like, dude, have you ever seen this guy? Yeah, he looks like it looks like the Joker's origin story. Yeah, you remember when iShowSpeed got catfished by a fake Ronaldo? Like, the statue looks more like that guy than it does. Like, if that guy got beat up by Homelander and had reconstructive surgery on his face, then it would be that statue.
Justin Bieber lands at 4 in the Twitter rankings.
Rihanna is in 5th place under that umbrella.
Katy Perry, Kissing Girls at 7.
And I can't name a single Taylor Swift song, but she comes in at 9. So insert your own pun there.
Welcome to New York, Kevin. You like that? You like that, Swifties? I got you. But you need to get Taylor and get those numbers up.
Yeah, what's going on? I thought you guys were like the biggest cult in the world. Can't beat Katy Perry?
Yeah, cut.
Was I not allowed to say that? We can make fun of the president, but not Taylor Swift.
Too far, Kevin.
I got it. I'm finding the line. I'm finding it.
NASA is 10th. That's pretty cool, I guess. To go back to the Nazi thing, though, there are really only 2 questionable Nazis in the top ranking if you don't count Taylor Swift.
We're in real trouble now.
YouTube legends are next. Our peers, of course. Now, we might not rank among the legends here, but I would argue we are more entertaining than half of these guys and gals and, the in-betweens.
Everybody. And like and subscribe, by the way. Thank you for coming.
Mr. Breast.
Mr. Breast, mate, you plant another 20 million futile trees. Fertile. I hope they get deforested.
Mr. Beast is the top spot here with 375 million subs, Kevin.
PewDiePie, that dude is washed up. Now, Grok and the article we referenced have PewDiePie at 6th and 8th, respectively, with 110 million subscribers, which is just a few more than we have, Danny.
What a fucking nick. But I must go all out. Just this once. Bob's or Vagana.
I can remember PewDiePie being neck and neck with T-Series and Cocomelon years ago. I mean, he did all those rap music videos and diss tracks or whatever. Both have cleared PewDiePie, okay? T-Series at 290, a cold 290. Phew. And Cocomelon right behind with a 190 million. Oh my God.
I smell like beef. 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 My food is coming!
Dude, kids still rule YouTube. That much is evident. And according to these rankings, it's never been more true. Kids Diana Show with 130 million and Like Nastia with 125 million are both child entertainment channels. Grok and the article differ, but they both include Vlad and Nikki at 130 million and the Stokes twins with 105 million. Danny, I have never heard of any of these people.
The ones that kissed each other, right?
Yeah, the Island Boys,
Yeah.
right? They're always stoked about each other.
I think, yeah, you're right.
That's them,
That's
right?
right, that's right.
child's. That's for kids, I think. No adult brain could process it.
An interesting pattern I'm noticing here, Kevin, in the research is that second to the U.S., of course, seems to be India in the social media presence here. T-Series is an Indian music and film channel. Sony Entertainment Television India also ranks with 185 million subs there.
Wow. somebody that Sony hasn't pissed off, Danny. I feel shocked.
It's Spider-Man numbers.
Oh, there it is.
That's what it is.
Z Music Company, which is unfortunately a Bollywood channel. I thought it was going to be French, Danny. Z Music Company also ranks with 110 million subscribers. Now, Grok says they're in 9th. The article reports they're in 4th. But either way, there are a lot of folks there in India, something to the tune of 1.4 billion. Two special notes among the top rankings on YouTube were that the WWE has 105 million subscribers. I'm not surprised. Spoilers, not the last WWE reference in this episode, and you can bank on that, brother.
Enough was enough! And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother! Let Trumpomania rule again!
And Blackpink at 101 million, Kevin, shouts out to my K-pop stans. Boo!
You know I love Black and Pink, brother. Heart Foundation. That's another wrestling reference.
Yeah, this one too. They do this one.
Oh, they do that?
The little heart.
Oh, I thought it was the world's smallest violin. Mr. Pink said that, huh? Yeah,
Mr. Pink.
It's all connected.
Do we need more pink thing? 2 in the pink. You can complete that at home.
As we continue, I think you'll see that YouTube is uniquely unpolitical in its top ranks.
Twitter was not. And you'll see certain platforms as we go ahead here get real political.
What's your response to that, sir?
Like a lot. Instagram's hottest top accounts.
Hottest because as an old man, everyone else there is infinitely sexier with muscles and makeup and lavish lifestyles. The Clout account is strictly shit posts. No thirst traps.
Well,
so let's recap this situation. I did nothing wrong.
Instagram's official account has 690 million followers, but we're really kicking off the list with Cristiano Ronaldo again, followed by the only other soccer player Americans know, one Mr. Lionel Messi.
Oh, I thought Richie at first.
Hello. It's not me you're looking for.
Guess not.
It'd be a lot cooler if it was, to be honest.
He should be the second highest account.
I would be dancing on the ceiling if it were Lionel Richie. No one else is gonna get that.
I don't
joke.
know any other songs.
Yep. All night long, dude. We'll be up all night long celebrating.
Oh, you got another?
All night. No, those went through. I know.
That's it. That's
I'm
all
a
I
real
have.
basic bitch.
I cannot say I'm surprised that the Kardashians are in this ranking. Kourtney didn't make the cut, probably because she's married to that Blink-182 scumbag.
Where are you?
I said it with a serious face.
I miss you. Kim has 360 million followers. Kylie has 395 million. And Khloe Kardashian has 304 million. Danny, I couldn't tell you the difference between any of these women.
Well, minus Kim,
Oh.
because she was in that porno that one time and then married the Nazi guy that used to make music.
And that, kids, is how Raycons were made.
Oh, okay. Is
Look
that
it
the
up.
symbol on the side of the
Look
buds?
it up, yeah. That's dirty blood money you're listening to.
Yo, you know I'm here with my white supremacist homeboy Nick. We back.
Instagram seems like the perfect spot for musicians to get parasocial with it with their flocks. Selena Gomez ranks high with 420 million, followed by Ariana Grande with 376 million. Beyonce comes in with 313 million, and that Bieber kid has almost 300 million followers on Instagram.
The man, the myth, the legend that is The Rock.
Up yours, woke moralists.
Shut up, bitch!
Has 395 million, baby. Now that he is a huge movie star, I'll still mark it as a WWE appearance on the list.
Hell yeah, brother. Grok's list specifically gave last place to Virat Kohli, the Indian cricket superstar. Now, just so we're clear, fans at home, cricket is a sport that is played in India and other countries. This is not Jiminy Cricket of India. It's not a famous bug, all right? It's a famous athlete. Remember, 1.4 billion. He is famous. He's more famous than any baseball player.
Lots of Indians, okay? The most famous Indian. We love the Indians.
Squashing bugs. They hate crickets over there.
Kamala said she was an Indian, but I mean, I thought she was black that one time too.
How many crickets has she killed? We should ask.
Oh shit! Different crickets, different Indians.
Murdering
Sorry,
all
people.
These crickets. It's a real shame.
So for Twitch, Kevin, we switched it up a little bit, okay? Being the most influential on Twitch means subscribers, which can fluctuate month to month due to the nature of paid subscriptions.
It's closer to members on YouTube. Shout out to ours, if you think about it. So, Danny, who are the prime Twitchers? That's not derogatory, is it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You
Okay?
dirty Twitcher.
Twitch is just derogatory in general.
React harder, you Twitcher.
That's what they call XQC.
I feel like anytime a word has ER at the end of it, I'm like, should I not say this in public? Tesla.
Don't say it too fast. They may think you're saying something else.
You have to enunciate those words. Kai Cenat is the clear top spot here with a record of 728,535 subscribers during his Mafiathon 2 subathon in November of 2024. Those are paying customers.
You go see. Robin!
It said Kai Bat. I thought they said Kai Bateman, and I was like, dude, he's doing an American Psycho thing? Like, that's a lot. Okay. All right. Whew. It kind of makes sense now how Kai had 8 different bat suits in that bat cave, Danny.
Twitch not only allows for Kai and his bat caves and terrorist propaganda, but also you VTubers.
Ooh, VTube. Those are not the terrorists? Okay.
Not the Iron Mouse, actually, not a terrorist. She is the biggest VTuber out there right now.
That's rude.
October 2024, she was at the top spot with 326,252 subscribers. A male VTuber also makes the list. Vidal 987 also ranks with 167K subs. What a world we live in. The VTubers are loose.
Is this like an OnlyFans thing where they're like $20 and I'll show you my VTube? Is that what this is?
VTuber.
Not that V.
What does the V stand for?
What's the V for?
What's the V stand for?
Vendetta?
They're little anime avatars.
Are they little Guy
What's the
Foxes
V?
running around?
I don't get the V.
Just doing
Where's the V?
A bunch of alliterations.
The little man in the V is up here, okay? You get up here.
This is the church. This is the steeple, okay? Open the doors and eat other people. Ukrainian streamer Evelon 2004 has also surpassed Iron Mouse's recent record with a 459,924 score to put up on the board. He is a gamer after all, Danny. Just a gamer, bro.
quite a few gamer bros, in fact, on Twitch. Ludwig Ogren, talked about him before on the show, 283K subs. I want to be ninja with 269. 269. Nice.
I want to be ninja.
Jinxie with 179K. I thought they banned that one.
That's not a Scooby-Doo thing?
Jinxie's Velma.
Jinxies.
And Ibai with 136K. I guess all the gamer bros make sense for Twitch.
Yeah, interesting with Ninja. I wonder how many Mixer subscribers he has. Does that count with this, the 269? He got paid a lot of money for that. Hey. I mean, I'm just saying, guys, if you would like someone to destroy your streaming service in a week, please pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I can also do that.
Call me, Xbox.
Yeah, Microsoft. What's up, dude? Critical Role at 139,000 is also a high scorer. Now, these are D&D nerds. I'd say that Twitch, of all places, has a monopoly on the nerds, but not the dweebs, because we have a monopoly on the dweebs over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/dweeb with 2 Ds. Danny's over there. Come check it out. I'm sorry, I just can't help. I gotta always be selling. Always be selling,
this
baby.
This is an ad.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Also, Casamito, okay? Casamito sports announcer guy on Twitch with 159K subs. Kevin, this is where you should be.
Dude.
At home, on Twitch, with Hassan.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what, guys? Life is very fair, all right? It's very fair and balanced, and good things only happen to good people.
Ask Hassan.
Just not me. Now, Twitch doesn't have much children's content, thank God, and it's more adolescent. Yeah, like just permanent arrested development adolescents. Sorry, that's an editorial. That wasn't in the script. High energy gamer bros and little cartoon VTubers, are they?
Exactly. No apparent criminals here, okay? I don't know what those VTubers are doing behind the scenes, but unlike Twitter, they had the Nazis. YouTube had all that child labor. Instagram had the Kardashians. So take note, Kevin. By the way, I want to mention, we were making all those Hassan Piker jokes. No Hassan Piker on the top list or political streamers at all.
Well, maybe there is a god.
The gamer bros just don't like the politics until Asmongold decides to say that, somebody's inferior.
He would know.
We're certainly too old to make it over there in that TikTok world. In fact, practically every short I do gets banned from TikTok.
Wow. Yeah, TikTok brings the younger, more vibrant and diverse creators. That and just a shit ton of conspiracy theorists. But the kids these days, Danny, what is wrong with the kids these days?
Kabi Lame? Kabe Lame? Cabby Lame. Okay, have you heard of this guy? If you haven't, I'm sure you've seen him around. He's the silent react dude. Exactly. 163 million children watch his little videos every day.
And one middle-aged bald dude. We also have Mr. Breast. Danny, is that a typo? That's allowed on TikTok, huh? Very open-minded. I, for one, appreciate it. Okay?
We love that.
We don't see nearly enough Mr. Breasts online. Actually, can you cut that one out?
Free Mr. Breast. Free Mr.
Mr. Breast, yes.
Mr. Beast with breasts.
But TikTok has brought rise to its own creators, really. Charlie D'Amelio, with 156 million followers, is a dancer, a singer, and a creator. So perfect for the TikTok medium.
She's joined by Bella Porch with 95 million. Addison Rae with 89 million. Kimberly Loazia with 85 million. All dancer, singer, creators, all too young for me to look at online without fear of judgment from my peers and my wife.
All with some questionable names, ladies, okay?
You don't like Louis?
Addison Rae.
Louasia?
Tell me, Danny, what website do you expect to come up when you search a name like Addison Rae?
I do not know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Do you know Cornhub is Canadian, actually? Watch when they put those tariffs on Cornhub.
What? I am suddenly into politics. But Zach King and Season Barack are two massively followed creators at 75 million plus each. Zach is an illusionist and Season is a chef, which now I finally understand the name now, Danny.
Season. Very, very good. Very clever. I mean, genius ideas, really. Who doesn't watch every magic trick and food video you scroll past?
Oh, 100%.
You ain't down with us no more. You ain't fat. You ain't fat. You ain't fat. You ain't nothing.
This, though, is also The Rock's second ranking, and I dare say the WWE's third mention. I've been trying to tell all of you that wrestling is back, baby.
What the heck does The Rock do on TikTok?
Probably this.
Flexes pecs and pee in bottles?
You feel the mana. That's the mana. I slap myself until I get goosebumps.
That's what it was. I saw him. He did a TikTok where he was like promoting a video or promoting a movie, and somebody saw a bottle of pee in the back, and they're like, "What the hell is that?" in the comments. And then he had to do a follow-up TikTok where he's like, "Yeah, I do pee in bottles."
Sometimes when The Rock is clanging iron for 3 hours in the gym that is in his own home that he pays for, I just don't have time to use the bathroom like a civilized individual. Why would I do that when Voss makes glass water bottles that I can piss in and hand to my assistant?
Voss makes water bottles?
Probably, dude. Who else would want to collect piss?
Horse cock water bottles, right?
Yeah.
The Rock.
Who else would want somebody to piss in a bottle and mail it to him if it wasn't Voss? So what weird platforms are left? Kick, yay, and Rumble.
Kick happens to be the other booming place for the young viewers to go, although we will probably never, kick stream. The rules do seem a little loose over there, Kevin.
I mean, come on, Danny. We could probably get away with a few more slurs over there. Wouldn't have to redact as many things.
Good point. Kick next to Rumble probably has the lower or the lowest user base. So keep that in mind here. But Aiden Ross can't win on Kick either.
Hey, Aiden, can you hook me up with a discount for your sister's OnlyFans?
That's heavy.
Because at 1.5 million followers, he is second to West Cole. Luis Fernando West Cole. They all have their gamer tag, gamer bro, little nicknames on Kick here. West Cole is a Colombian Minecraft and Call of Duty streamer.
Danny, what year is it in Colombia?
They're behind
Holy
a little
shit,
bit,
dude.
Kevin.
Damn, poor guys.
And not every place is America, Kevin. Colombia, actually, 57th state.
Dude, wait till they get the pandemic down there in 4 years. It's going to be wild. They're not going to know what to do. That was cruel. I'm sorry. Most of our gamer bros on Kick here are from all over the place. I'd say probably the most diverse top 10 that we've looked at, Danny, and that shocks me to my core. I never would have expected it from Kick.
Kick, woke platform, Kick. Got
Very
the DEI hires, okay?
They'll just let anybody in, very low standards at Kick. You're watching a stream and you're thinking, did they earn it? Or were they just had lower standards here at Kick?
Shong X Bong Nice
name.
With 1 million followers out of Saudi Arabia.
Next, we have Steven Sisacadio with 1 million from Colombia. It's a streamer that's been on my mind, Danny, all the time. Steve Sisacadio.
The only Phil Collins shout out you'll get from this.
Well, hey, man. Subscribe for more. I promise. I got more.
Derb7H, Dr. B, DRB 7 hours is an Arabic streamer with 907K subs.
Just imagine how many subs he'd have if anyone knew how to say his name.
Derb.
Dr. B7. David Quint is Argentinian. He also has 815,000 followers on Kick. Ivan Sperine, also from Argentina, has 842,000 followers. Argentina represents on Kick because this dude, La Cobra, also hit 742,000 followers. I'm not sure exactly what language they speak in Argentina, Danny, but viva la Kick Revolucion!
El Rain is a Turkish, okay, just like our friend Hassan Piker over there on Twitch. A Turkish gamer streamer. They've got to know each other. They have 784K. At this point, you get it. The top of Kick is pretty multicultured. Who knew it was woke over there in Kickville?
It's like the goddamn European Union of streaming.
Very weak.
Low energy.
We left NATO, okay?
No wonder they're the lowest on this totem pole, Danny.
I left NATO because I knew that T stand for Turkish, okay? And I was out.
And I would be an idiot for many reasons, but not the least of which if I were to refrain from mentioning the best Kick streamer there is. And no, folks, it's not Vitaly. Trust me, I checked. He does not rank anymore. It is everyone's favorite XQC. His watch costs more than your house, Danny, and that's the only thing I think I've ever understood when he said it out loud.
Flex on him. I like that.
Whew.
While carrying a knife.
Last and definitely, in my sweet YouTuber opinion, the worst, Rumble. I couldn't find the official numbers anywhere, so this one is Grok assisted. Really, the only place you can find Rumble numbers is when the quartering or Tim Pool says, "We just had the #1 news stream."
Interesting.
Period.
Interesting, Danny. I find it a little perplexing that a streaming service wouldn't show its numbers. That's
there are some numbers.
Like a dude who's always wearing a hat. You got to wonder, are they bald? Maybe. Probably.
There are some numbers, Kevin. Think about it. There are numbers.
These people all suck. I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat it. Literally bought and paid for by big money billionaires to spread the gospel. Though, to be fair, TikTok was the Chinese spy platform and Twitter is the Nazi platform. Something about Twitch, right? Isn't Twitch, they got one
also,
too, right? Yeah, everybody's
terrorist propaganda.
Very evil.
They all have a little issue, okay? You'll see as we get into the list here what Rumble is really about, okay? Criminals, pedos, wife beaters,
and not the undershirt.
Not the undershirt, not the
Well, maybe
vomit on your. Wait, that's a sweater. No,
spaghetti.
Not a wife beater.
I mean, he definitely wore those.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What sweater was he wearing? No sweater.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger looking some bitch. What are you talking about? Wearing a sweater.
Dan Bongino is numero uno, followed by our president, Donald Trump, over here on Rumble. 2 top spots to the FBI director and the president of the United States. How American is that?
That, it's a sentence you never thought you'd heard said. You never thought you'd hear that one. Bongino was a podcast guy after working in the Secret Service and jazz like that. Wow. You know, Danny, back in my day, all the spooks just went to CNN. Now they're joining podcasts. Are you a spy? Yeah. Jesus, my goodness. Trump's channel is just an archive of his speeches, which I think will actually do us some good. And historically speaking, we should definitely archive all that.
They got it all saved over there on Rumble. I'm sure that they won't classify those files and never release them again.
I mean, there's a lot of fake stuff with that. I mean, maybe some, not so much that one. JFK, everybody, JFK is the big one, okay? We like the JFK files.
There's definitely less redacteds on Rumble than there are in those Epstein files.
Yep, not by much, but yes.
The RUMBLEVENGERS are still strong here, okay, Kevin? Steven Crowder, now exclusive, has about 800K. Tim Pool's also over there now exclusively. Andrew Tate's bald head, speaking of bald heads, at least he lets it hang, has 1.5 million subs. Russell Brand, about 1 million. Sneeko and Dinesh D'Souza, that conservative historian dude, 300K. Interesting.
So what I'm gathering from this, Danny, is that Sneeko's not nearly enough of a degenerate. I feel like there's a power scaling here based on how quickly women would select the bear versus you. That's sort of like a direct correlation with how many Rumble followers you have.
If he gets married and then gets divorced after hitting his wife on camera, it'll raise him about 500K.
Right, yeah. Threatening your wife doesn't quite get you to 1 million. But like being a sex pest will do it. And then, you know, running a brothel, that's that top
really
peak.
That's
really beachfront property on Rumble. As long as you're wanted by multiple governments, then that's where they want you. All of this according to Grok, mind you, which I trust about as much as I trust Elon Musk with a chainsaw in his hands. I don't want to slander these poor dickheads any more than I just did. They have it rough enough already. iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat have some sort of contract with Rumble for streaming together. That account has around 500,000 followers, which is impressive. It's much lower than their Twitch crowds. I, for one, Danny, think it's interesting that they chose to stream on a completely different platform from the one that they built their entire audiences on. But I assume somebody... maybe BlackRock, I don't know, somebody paid these guys a shit ton of money to come around here and stream for an audience that is not their own. So good for you, boys. Get the bag.
It makes sense. Rumble cuts him a big check, and then Kai goes to Twitch to do his Batcave streams.
Yeah, dude. I will Rumble. Call us, dude. I will build a Batcave in my basement, and I will exclusively show it to the nerds on your account. That's we're good. Let's do it.
Speaking of Batcaves, I bet some of these guys have it. Have one themselves. The sex trafficker, the wife beater, the Nazi, among other thieves on Rumble. Okay, what else are we missing? Who's the final RumbleVenger? Okay, Kevin, I hear he's just a guy.
You think he's just a guy? I call him champ. He calls himself the 2-time guy. Dr. Diddley, disrespect beam. 200,000 of the lamest people that I have never met, thank God, are following Dr. Disrespect on Rumble. Put some respect on that name, champs. Still too broke to hire a decent editor, though.
Still too broke to hire an editor.
Very surprising.
Can't make video games anymore because they all dropped him. There's nobody left.
Isn't he
over there.
also playing Call of Duty like it's 2016?
No respect. No
Champs.
respect.
Champs.
Okay, get no respect. Oh my God.
Thank God, man.
We're through it finally.
What in tarnation?
It's over. The struggle.
So what did we learn? I believe we were supposed to be learning something here tonight, Danny. So what did we learn from the endless list of influential creators?
The ranking of kings, I'm calling it, Kevin. Cristiano Ronaldo, a real force to be reckoned with here. Mr. Beast might be more popular than our president. Selena Gomez reigns supreme in the Battle of the Queens. Oh, and the WWE is so back, baby.
That is right. It never left, brother. Let me tell you something, dude. If you think you're done hearing about wrestling here in the United States, you've got at least 5, count them, 5 full years of Netflix shoving that and every Andrew Schultz special down your godforsaken gullet. It's going to be real American beer. It's going to be Ric Flair's Woo Energy. It's going to be paid premium events from whatever castle in Saudi Arabia they can afford. We ain't going nowhere, brother. Woo!
I'm gonna buy a plow, man. I'm gonna plant that corn. Go get a John Deere. Barack Obama, mother. I'm the president of